Hey everybody, it's Christina. This is week 4. I'll update you on my progress first, and then this week I want to talk about the mental and psychological aspect of weight loss. So to start with, I finished Rockin Body. This was my 4th week. My last day of that was on Saturday. I lost a total of 7.5 pounds in the 4 weeks that I was doing the program. And I lost a total of about 3.5 inches overall and 1% body fat. So I'm really happy about that. My total weight loss to date, in a total of 7 weeks, I've lost 13 pounds. So I'm still averaging about 2 pounds a week. For me, that's pretty healthy. I like that. I don't want to lose weight too fast. I think one of the things I worry about is prospect of having extra skin. Just, you know, I think a lot of people worry about that. So my experience with Rockin Body, it was a lot of fun. It was a lot more challenging than I thought it was going to be. I got really good results out of it. I think for just, 4 weeks is kind of a short span of time to get the kind of results that I got. So that's good. This week I will be doing some Zumba just at home. And after this week I'm going to start Hip Hop Abs, which is another Shaun T program, another Beachbody program. I've really wanted to do Hip Hop Abs for a long time, so I'm really excited to start it now. So let's go ahead, we'll get into some of this mental aspect of weight loss. I'm a big believer that if you don't have your mind straight, if your head's not straight, you're really probably not going to have long-term success with weight loss. I think that a lot of your self-talk, a lot of your thoughts, if they're negative, then that's something that you really have to overcome. If you talk down to yourself a lot, I used to talk down to myself a lot, and I still catch myself sometimes doing it now. A lot of the things I used to say to myself were like really bad. Like, you got to ask yourself, if somebody were to say what you're saying in your head out loud to you, I mean, most of the stuff I was saying to myself, if someone said that to me, I'd want to punch them in the face. I tell you, you don't talk to me like that. Who do you think you are? But then I'm talking to myself like that. So you've got to break the habit of self-abuse, because that's really what it is. When we're talking down to ourselves like that, when we call ourselves name, like if I used to call myself a fat cow, or wow, I look in the mirror and I say I look like a whale, okay? I wouldn't say that to somebody else. I wouldn't want somebody to say that to me. So what am I doing saying that to myself? So you've really got to catch that stuff and try to start changing it. A lot of self-help books and personal development books will tell you that your thoughts lead to feelings, your feelings and your emotions lead to actions. So if you've got negative thoughts, you've got negative feelings, you're going to stress eat, you're just not going to be your best. A lot of the books that have helped me, you hear me talk a lot about Tony Robbins. I think he's got one that's called The Giant Within. He's got a lot of different books, and I probably messed up that name. I don't have the book right here with me. But just look up Tony Robbins. Another one that I just finished reading last week, this book. It's called The Motivation Manifesto. It is by Brendon Burchard. You can pick this up on Amazon. I liked having a physical copy. I do have an e-reader. But when I do my personal development books, I like to have the physical, actual hard copy of it, because as you can see, I go through and I highlight the snot out of this thing. And I do that with most of my personal development books. It's just really good to highlight something if it really strikes you as important. That way you can refer back to it at any time. I also do something called the mental bank, which is it's a concept that my husband found. It's really about retraining your subconscious mind. That one's a really, really good one too. It's a lot about self-hypnosis, that kind of thing. And I really do believe in meditation also. I try to use meditation as a way to relax and relieve stress, but I also use it as a way to empower myself and to refocus and just reset. You know, if you need to do it once a week, if you can do it every day, that's really where I should be, is doing it every day. So that's one of my goals, is to be able to meditate every day. I like to meditate with music. One of my meditation playlists right now is Enya. For me, her music is very empowering. And that's what it's really about. If you really want to have long-term weight loss, you have to empower yourself. You have to start, building yourself up. It has to start within ourselves. Now, another important part of weight loss and the mental aspect of it is, who are you surrounding yourself with? Who's your support system? Who besides yourself can you be accountable to? I heard a really, really good quote in the last couple weeks talking about, now that I've started what I have, there's certain people watching me, like my husband, my children, other family members and friends, where if I were to quit now, I wouldn't just be letting myself down, I'd be letting them down too. And that really, really struck me hard. Integrity, that's one of my highest values. Just if I say I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it. So really, I would go ahead and go on Amazon and see if you can find any books like this. One of my next books is going to be by Steve Harvey. It's called Act Like a Success, Think Like a Success. And I think it talks a lot about finding your purpose in life and finding your calling and just following it. So just find some ways and find some people who are going to lift you up and who are going to be there for you. I have, as you know, I've said before, I'm a Beachbody coach. I have a Facebook challenge group that's going to be coming up. It starts May 11th. If anybody's interested in joining that, what you're going to get is, you're going to get nutrition, you're going to get your workout, and you're going to get support. Not only from me as your coach, but from the other people who are in the challenge group. And then you get accountability. Support and accountability, two major factors in weight loss. So, again, I'll leave a link to my Facebook page up. So if anybody's interested, you can contact me on Facebook and I can get you some more information. But until then, just try to find a way to lift yourself up. Try to find a way to start reprogramming and training your mind like you would train your body, like you plan your nutrition. Do something every day that's good for your body, and do something every day that's good for your mind. All right, see you guys next week.